Hello everybody, my name's the Farming Man and welcome to a special video today. This is Alvingham Farm and I thought I would just make a video, well yeah, just one video on it and see what you guys think, because this could become a let's play look video sort of thing when I get round to it. Right, so first of all we're going to give ourselves a million because we don't have any machines to start off with. And also we're going to buy one of these. Let's buy the 90. What kind of header can that see? Well, for the 9.7 meter. Which 9.7 is a 32 foot, so we'll buy that. And buy the trailer for it as well. And then tractors. Now the reason I buy a case with a front loader is because just in case I ever have to use it for loading and stuff, it can become a multi-tool purpose item. Right, we need this as well. It's amazing just how quick you can spend a million in it. Right, this as well. That. Right, what's at the shop now? Well, that's a hell of a lot of machinery. Right, let's buy a Farm Master. I don't need you. We also need a loading wagon. For some reason there was no sound. I just got really scared then. But there is. So let's quickly buy... Well, we need something to offload the combine with, which can be that. And is that it? And for silage, we'll just do it with loading wagons, and do it that way. Let's go. Right, let's hook up the combine to the header. Now, the one good thing about these header trailers, hang on, let's just turn the volume down. The one good thing about these header trailers is if you get them in the right space, these headers, they lock on. You can like lock them onto the trailer, which makes transporting them really easy. Oh, I was pretty pissed up, but you know, I'll just get the case going. So that you can lock the header on. Right, so this is ready to go. Well, it is ready when I stop crashing into the combine. So the reason I'm doing this video is because it's just sort of a split up between Aldridge Farm and Netherlands. Just something different, really, because we need something a bit different. Right, these two are on. Do we need anything else? Right, let's buy a fast track. No farm is complete without a fast track. Actually, let's buy a T4. Or something else. T8, T4. Maybe go for a T8. I don't know yet. Depending on what power it is. 435 horse. We don't need something that powerful. We don't need something that powerful. We might not even need another tractor. We need a mower. We need a tractor that can mow. We also need to buy a baling baler as well. Yeah, let's buy that. I mean, it's going to take literally no whole lot of money away, but you know, who cares? So I've got you. Let's not use the following mod because it'll probably be a bit hard on these narrow roads. Beacons on. Hide the hood and let's go. So yeah, the reason I'm making this video is just sort of a break from the other two maps. This won't become a let's play series or anything. This is just a one video. Aldridge Farm will be uploaded after this, a few hours after this, so don't worry about that, because I know I haven't uploaded Aldridge Farm for a couple of days now, so don't worry, it will be uploaded. But yeah, this is Alvingun from 2013. I think we did a bit of contract work when I worked for D&D Agri, or when that was around. I remember that. We did a bit of work for them, for someone on here. I can't remember who it was. I think it was just a multiplayer game we set up. Right, now you can't really reverse this into a shed, so let's pull it round. I mean, it can have pretty much the most of the shed. This shed's not going to be really used for anything. Let's try and be swag about this. We need to check which ones it's on. Yeah, the bottom one is the one that gets unhooked. I think the head slides around. Actually, we might have to just go straight to the field with it, or I might hook it up to the harvester. I don't know yet. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. Right, let's turn withering off. Plank road. Let's put fast on so it doesn't take for fucking ever. Now they haven't been these fields haven't been fertilised. Let's just quickly get this underway. Right, we'll probably do this big one in front of us here. Let's get to about 8 o'clock. So we've got a few fields to harvest. Oh my god. You forget how small this map is. I know which way we're gonna go. So let's go right out over here. Right in here. Oh god. Fucking hell. I don't think this tractor's got enough lock. Oh, it has. Yeah, it just has. But the trailer hasn't got enough clearance. Wow, beacon lights. Thanks for that. Those are ruining my day. Right, let's go round then. They're probably going to ruin my day here a bit harder. Wee. So yeah, we're going to get harvesting and all that underway, sort of thing. This video is going to be about half an hour to an hour probably. So if you like this map and you like, oh yeah, we hit 95 subscribers. I think it was last night. So we are 5 subscribers away from 100, and I am shitting it because we are getting bigger and bigger each day, with views and videos going up. Right, I can just stay here for now. Harvester, go. Go, harvester. We are going to use the case for carting, and we'll just drag everything else back with the... what's it? But that means that we are going to have to drive the farm master around because we haven't got 2 of them. Because we've only got 43,000. We need to buy a feeder and all that. Oh, this is going to be my off-screen video play thing. So if it changes, if by any means we do another one of these, say next week, because this one's popular, which I don't know whether it will be, but you know, just sort of logically, if it did, and you came next week and it was all completely different, like I'd swapped out a few tractors and bought some new ones in. That's because I'm going to use this as my normal, just off-screen if I've got free time, map sort of thing. And I may even live stream this a few days a week, so stick around for them, because live streaming is fun. So fantabby dibbity dum. Right, we don't want any straw out of this field because it's such a weird field that it really annoys me to try and bale. So I never ever put straw in here. I might even just turn it into a grass field. So yeah, if it changes during the week, because I might make this a weekly thing, but not upload them Tuesday, upload them Wednesday. Like record them and upload them Wednesday. As sort of an hour to a 2-hour video. Just something extra on the channel, sort of something else that's something else to watch really. Because if you don't like Alvingham, if you don't like Old Ridge and you don't like Netherlands, then you're kind of fucked, aren't you? Because if you like my channel but you don't like any videos I upload, then you kind of. Or if you like the FS13 ones where I was on the smaller version of Alvingham, the version 2 that wasn't so big like this one is. Like version 2 basically cut this map in half, really, and made it a lot smaller. Now I do like these combines. They're a good choice. They're on FSUK, not FSUK, the official website in the beta section. The New Holland pack they're called. We'll do a Headland and then we shall release him on his own, just so he doesn't. So just so when he reverses, he doesn't crash into anything when he's reversing, because you know what they're like. But yeah, we should get most of that back. The reason I bought the... We are going to have to buy a baler and some mowers, so we will do that eventually as well. And the reason I bought a loading wagon is because if we're doing grass and I've got to do silage, I don't really feel like getting all the silage equipment, like the big harvesters for maize and grass, where I could just do it with a... If I had a dedicated server, I would give it a go, definitely. But other than that, this is another thing that reminds me. If he's up for it, I might ask my mate who's getting this game and a computer in I can't remember the month, but for his birthday, I might ask him if he wants to do a multiplayer videos on here with me. And this could be a multiplayer game, which will again add something different to the channel, because we don't have a multiplayer game going at the moment, and I don't really feel like putting much else on there. Right, I've got no other people to really do multiplayer games with apart from Ross. So yeah, we'll do that, and then also hopefully we should hit 100 subscribers soon. I know it's just a number, but honest to God, 100 subscribers, I never ever thought in my wildest of dreams that I'd reach this number. And if you can hear traffic outside my windows open, just by the way, so it does your head in, I'm sorry. But yeah, we've nearly done it. 100 subscribers, fucking hell. I mean, 100 anything is a big number. So I might do a 100 subscriber special live stream, like or I might even do a video around the farm as 100 subscribers special sort of thing. Let me know if you want to see the real farm that I work on. Like, if you want to see a video of that, please let me know in the comments. Just if you want to see that for 100 subscribers special, if you want to just see that, or even just what I do at home, like my recording setup, or my recording setup, or my tractor outside with a few other bits and bobs. But probably the farm's probably going to be the most interesting one. I could do them all, really. I could do all of them and then just set them up in editor and edit them all together. Right, let's get this bloke going round. Right, he's going round. Let's get you let's get you hooked up. Hooked up to the trailer. And we will buy a cultivator. I'll probably do that off screen. If we don't make much money, because it's on normal, so it hasn't got any like large amounts of grain. Like a load amount of grain saved up. I could have probably bought the in-game version of this, but yeah. Now I might save up a bit of money and buy a Logitech steering wheel, and then maybe a new graphics card, and sort of just boost up my computer a bit so we can run Farming Sim in a bit higher quality, you know, just to make it look a bit nicer, really. Because I'm looking at this cab in this case, and it does look a bit blurred out, really. So I'll probably do that at some point. And then we also need to buy a pair of mowers as well, but we'll get a baler first, because we need to get a rake as well. Right, let's just get things back home. Now this is the problem without this being real life. I can't balance the silage forks on the front of these bale forks. Whereas in real life I probably would do that and just strap them down. So now this is going to have to make 2 trips to the shop, because we don't own 2 of them. Now these have always confused me, because the radiator's on the back. Unless the engine is air cooled, because the radiator, it's got a fairly big radiator on it, and that's facing backwards. But you think the only time it ever goes in reverse is when it's buck raking. So when you're on the road, so you've got an hour drive in one of these, you've got to drive for an hour at 31 miles an hour to the next farm to do some buck raking. The engine's going to be red hot because it hasn't got any air to it, because the fan draws air forward, pulling it past, like, round the vehicle and back into itself, sort of thing. But it must be something clever. It must just be air cooled. Because look, there's the. It's probably better to get out and do this. Look, there's the radiator where the JCB badge is, and there's another air vent on the side. There's 2 of them, and I think there's one on top. Yeah, there's a vent cover on the top. But there's a fan behind that and a radiator. But when you're driving forward, the air goes that way, so it'd either have to stick around and be drawn, which I bet it probably is drawn straight in, but I've just never, because on cars the radiator is forward, because you know cars go forward and don't have a massive fan. Anyway, that was completely off topic, what I was bloody talking about, but you know, it's a good chat to have about radiators. This thing pulls like a train, but fucking hell is it slow. Right, 97% here want emptying, so we'll go get these buck rates, hook it up. Now the reason I've got one of these is because they're fairly fuel efficient as well, and they've got a fairly high reach to just say they're a loader. Higher than what the case can lift. Oh god, fuck me. So I was thinking I'll buy an auto stack with that baler. We can stack all the bales, and then this thing can just be used as a feeder sort of thing, as well as buck raking. Well, not buck raking, but you know, picking up manure. Because as this is built by, this map was by Chris7710. If you don't know him, he was a YouTuber and a map maker. Whether he still does it, I don't know. So he made the map for 13, and then someone converted it over and released it for 15. But as you know, some of his maps, all the manure spawns in the shed, so we need to get something to scrape it out, and I haven't got a scraper tractor, so we're going to have to let the manure build up, which I'll do off screen. Yeah. Oh fucking hell, that's tight. Now this combine can pretty much fill this trailer. Two fill things and it's full. Now I don't have the soil mod because that kind of annoys me, because you've got to pay attention to so much. I like farming sim because it's relaxing and I don't have to pay attention to stuff. But I can literally farm and just do what I want, really. I mean, I like playing realistically, don't get me wrong, that's fun, but I really can't wait for a multiplayer game because I'm fed up playing single player. So, and I'm going to buy a dedicated server eventually, hopefully, at some point in my life. Right, he's going to turn in there. I don't care how scruffy he makes the feel because it's really not a big fuss to me how scruffy it is. Now I've found out these things do not like buck raking, because when you put the silage down, like the maize silage, for some reason it spawns in the thing, like the placeable heaps, as grass. So this thing can't like tip grass into the pit. So, and even if you do it maize silage, it still does the exact same. So I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's the mod that's broken or it's the thing. Oh god, these headphones aren't very comfortable. I have to buy some new ones. These headphones haven't got a cover over the top, like a what's it cover? So these can just go here. Now, if I was playing on FS13, I'd buy a lot more equipment and sort of just stack it around the yard, like balers and stuff like this, and stick them here because it makes it look realistically. Because realistically, you don't have an empty yard, really, do you? Either every shed's full or every shed's empty. There's never ever something in between. Now, what I want to talk about, this thing is a beast of a mod. I'll let you know. Right, so you have to replace the tongs when they get to 100%, which takes quite a long time. And you can also put a thing called a silage additive, like, thing in it. I don't know what that does, actually. I don't know whether it makes it silage when you tip it or something, but the tong thing on this is quite a good idea, actually. So yeah, we're going to use this for silage season. I'm going to try and do this realistically, sort of thing. So we'll do all the harvest, cultivate it all up, we'll plough it, then cultivate it for winter. Probably put something like winter barley or winter wheat in there for some additional profits. Then sort of get around to summertime and sort of wait till it's all grown. Let's back this in. What percent are you on? 32, right. Have we got anything else we need from the shop? Anything else we need to buy, really? What the fuck are you? This is going to be the feed-in tractor, I've just decided. Because if you've never seen this tractor, I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, we just tap past it. Looks like this. So it looks like a proper beaten up feed-in tractor, doesn't it? With the no bonnet on, the compressor and all that, and the diesel pump. I mean, the air filter's a bit fucked on it. Oh, it's see-through. It's not a very good air filter and all that. But let's start it up. Okay, that is the weirdest startup sound ever. I have absolutely no... I don't think it's got an electric starter as in a normal starter. As in it has to rev that little engine on the side there to enough speed. But yeah, as you can see, it looks like a proper beaten up tractor that you'd use for feeding. Too many hours on it, you know, sort of thing, but... It just looks quite cool, but I'm not really a big fan of it because look where the manifold is and look where the exhaust is. It's a bit on the rushed side, it looks like to me, so... I just fancied showing it. We're not really going to use it because it's shite. It's a bit on the crap side, if you know what I mean. As in, the model's good, the idea is good, but everything else about it's shocking. Right, what do we need to do? We need to buy some cows, don't we? But we haven't got anything to feed them with. So this map is fairly small, as you can see. We've got 1, 2, 3... That's really 4 fields planted. We will get most of them planted. There's a big grass field there where that long line is. That field I'm going to round bale and probably make into silage bales, sort of thing. Oh, that's nice. Let's have a little look round, shall we? Let's take a nice little stroll. So some silos, a bit of detail. It's always nice. Storage shed. That's probably where they're going to feed in tractor's going to go because it's nice and straight. I can just put it all in one big unit. Seeds, liquid slurry. Oh, that might be good. We can course play it, can't we? That might be a bit tight. If we course play, it comes off the road on that entrance there, comes round, past the silos with the blue pipes on, round, fills up, goes round, then does a really tight turn through the cattle shed, back through the same path to the field. I think that might work. Depending on what tractor we buy. If we buy a T4 and put it on the muck spread, the Marshall, that's got an insane turning up. But as you can see, if we jump over, the manure spawns in the shed, so we'll have to get something to clean this out. I wonder if this works like a trigger. Oh, I've got it. I could put a tipping point here. And then, couldn't we? And then bring the field master through, scoop it up, tip it in here, you know. And then when it comes to manure, bring the tractor can come along here with course play, obviously. I'm going to try and course play all this. Stop about here, well, in front of this gate here. Well, make him come like that, and he'll stop here somewhere. Enough so we can reach over and tip it straight in. And I think it'd work a treat, but only if these gates would open. That would probably work pretty well. Oh, my game's starting to save at fucking... And we just tabbed out. So silage pit, tires, an old conveyor belt. Does this gate open? Yeah, it probably does. What? Okay. Tuna and mayo. And that was what I'm having for my dinner. That was a bit stupid to say on screen. What can we put here? Oh, I've got it. Bale shed. A nice round back stack around that. A nice round bale stack in here you could get if I had a small telehandler. I might even do it with just the small... What's it? I don't know what I'm going to stick in there. Probably a tanker or something. Probably the manure spreader. I feel like it. Another set of these. Yeah, I'd love to play multiplayer on this map. If anyone has a dedicated... I keep saying this every episode, but if anyone wants to play multiplayer with me, just... comment below and I will come and play. Message me on FS UK. My name is Farming Man, like my YouTube channel is called, like with the capital F and all one word. I shall sign in that tonight. I haven't signed in it for a few weeks now, so if you've messaged me on there, I'm sorry. Another great way is Facebook, because I have Facebook on my phone, so I can just, anywhere that's got internet, I can just quickly message you back. I might have a 3-man team on here. Just sort of, because I know someone else that I think plays Farming Sim or does Farming Sim in real life, and I think he watches my videos, can't remember his name. I'll have to check. But I remember talking to him ages ago about, well, a few weeks ago about stuff. about how his farm's going. I'll have a chat with him tonight probably, and ask him how stuff's doing. So probably going to end the episode after this. I know it's only 30 minutes long, but you know, it's a video to split things up. And anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys would what you guys would think of the map. So leave your thoughts down below. It is basically just to split up out Aldridge Farm and Netherlands, because Aldridge Farm hasn't been recorded yet because I've got a bit of work to do on it yet. This video is sort of going to act like a filler, so it's going to be probably later tonight that Aldridge gets released. So let's tip this grain. Let's sell it straight away. Oh, we can cosplay this if it's just one big unit. It is, so we can just spin in here and tip. So we'll probably do that. I'll run this back to the field quickly, and then that should be video over. So don't worry, this is not taking anything over just yet. If this becomes popular, it might become a sort of Let's Play mini-series. But I would like to make it a big series like Aldridge, because Aldridge is getting near 30 episodes now. Fucking hell. It feels like a few days ago I started that bugger. But it's not, I started it about a month ago now. I keep forgetting the gates here for it. But yeah, so we're back in the field now. So, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below. Like, comment, rate and subscribe and all that. I've been the Farming Man. Hope you really enjoyed this episode. This is just a one-off video. If you want it again, I'll put another episode up. I might even make it a weekend thing. So we do about an hour, 2 hours play on it. And then that's like a weekend video ready for... Like, I don't upload anything over the weekend, just that. I record it Friday night, ready for Saturday morning about 8 o'clock, and then nothing else gets uploaded till Monday, shall we say. Oh, so thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe for more today, leave a like on Facebook, leave a like on my Facebook page, stay in touch with me, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you all in the next episode. Happy farming. Goodbye.